Shopify B2B, once limited to only Shopify Plus stores, is now open to stores on any Shopify plan. We're going to take you step by step and show you how to harness these powerful new additions to your Shopify store. We can run a dedicated B2B store or a blended store with both D2C and B2B. The choice is ours, but we're going to focus on a blended store where B2B buyers log in and see their catalog and pricing, while retail visitors see standard pricing without logging in. Here's a roadmap of where we're going. Essentially, we'll configure the correct settings in our admin and then make sure our storefront is B2B ready. To start, we'll enable new Shopify markets, which is how we'll be able to use our catalog features. Now it's time to set up companies. Companies are the core B2B entity. Each wholesale buyer is a company, not just a customer. It's a subtle distinction, but a foundational one. Let's create a company, correctly fill out the company information, add a customer to the company, and add at least one company location. Company locations are required for the billing and shipping address and where catalogs and payment terms attach. Next, we'll need to set up our payment terms and checkout address and enter our tax identification. Once completed, we'll still need to assign location level permissions for the customer assigned to the company. As you can imagine, setting up companies like this can be tedious, and that's exactly why we created Onboard B2B. With Onboard, we can install a company application form so the merchant is the one filling out the information and not us. Then with Onboard, we can approve new B2B buyers and apply all relevant settings in one click. Without Onboard, anytime a contact leaves a company or needs to update their company information, you'll have to do it manually. With Onboard, you can enable company self-management features, allowing B2B customers to manage their own locations and staff members after they've been approved for a company account. Now let's create B2B markets and catalogs. Markets are how Shopify controls who sees what experience on your store. Let's create a B2B market and save it so we can customize it. This is a place for multiple customizations, including shipping and even customer privacy. We can come back and make selections later, but for now, let's link this market to the catalog we're going to create. Catalogs define what products B2B buyers see and at what price. Here we can set price adjustments and get granular with quantities and price breaks as we add each product to our catalog. Note that non-Shopify Plus stores can only have 3 active catalog to market assignments at once. Now we'll need to assign catalogs to companies and company locations. Again, without an app like Onboard B2B, we'll need to do this manually for each and every company approved on our store. It's time to configure our storefront. Adapting our Shopify theme to specific markets is a huge part of B2B, and I will link a help article in the description. Shopify's free B2B optimized theme, the trade theme, can be found in the theme store. It includes company-aware pricing display and a quick order list right out of the box. We can also add a menu item with a link to our wholesale application form to make it easier for prospective buyers to apply for an account. Here's what it looks like with Onboard. If you plan to launch a dedicated B2B store, you can use Shopify's native feature to restrict access to B2B buyers, but unfortunately, this locks down the entire storefront, offering no method for new applications. If you'd like to lock down the storefront, yet still show an application form to prospective buyers, Onboard Site Lock allows customers access to the account portal and consequently Onboard's application form so they can apply for a B2B account, removing the friction of needing the customer to reach out via other channels and risk losing the B2B customer altogether. If we'd like to, we can automate with Shopify Flow. The Shopify Flow app has native B2B objects, so we can build automated workflows for repetitive B2B tasks if we'd like. It's a powerful tool, so don't overlook it. And that's a deep dive into Shopify's B2B features. Note that at the time of this filming, Shopify B2B is not compatible with subscriptions or the POS. Again, take a look at Onboard B2B. We've spent months developing it and our merchants depend on it. I've linked a free trial in the description, so take advantage of that. Did we miss anything? Leave us a comment, let us know. And as always, subscribe to Helium for more Shopify goodness.